Hi friends, I'm Carol Keller, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Illinois in the United States, and today I have my last, sadly, of 5 videos using the Extraordinary Flora bundle and the Extraordinary Flora washi tape. It's beautiful. If you've tried to get it, you've seen that it goes in and out of stock very quickly because it's been so popular. That is one perk of being a demonstrator, is that we have early access, and so I was able to get my washi tape during pre-order before it was available to customers. And today I have a scrapbook, 2 scrapbook pages, a scrapbook layout for you using that beautiful washi tape. I got the idea from another demonstrator and I really loved it when I saw it, so I've adapted it just a tiny bit, made a few changes, but it's basically the same design. So I hope you like it. I'm going to turn my camera around right away so that we can get started. Here we go. And I did forget to mention that the demonstrator's name is Helen Weir. She's the one I got the idea from for this beautiful scrapbook page, so our 2-page layout. So I'm going to bring it in a page at a time to show you. It is not quite complete because I haven't chosen the pictures yet, but here is the first page. And I'm going to see, hopefully it's in frame. Yes, it looks like it is, so that's good. Okay, so I have not put these down. Whoops, these are actually extras. We'll get those out of the way. And I'll talk about kind of what I used. So Helen's layout had flowers across the top. There was a little space here because she actually had her pictures go here. And then this, you know, everything is very similar, especially on this page for the outline up to about here. And then this part down here and this. So I decided that when it comes time to put my pictures on, see, these are not adhered to the page because I haven't done my pictures in case they end up being a different size or I put more and they're smaller or whatever. I left this up because there will be a title up here, and so hopefully it will kind of overlap the title a little bit. And then I have just tentatively placed some of the extra flowers here and here and here, so all 4 of those spots, so that it adds just a little bit extra. Maybe I'll end up changing it around. Maybe they'll be up at the top, some of them. You know, this is just tentative, like I said, till I see where the pictures go. Everything is held down here, and this is all permanent, all of this. It's held with glue dots. That's what I used for everything. In Helen's design, she, like for example, she cut this flower off and then scooted it up to the edge, and she actually used the little piece over here, but I liked the flowers whole, so that was one change that I made. Occasionally I made a color change, and when it came to the end, I decided I wanted the flowers to go on 2 sides, and then you'll see the other page also on 2 sides. So I added, and what I did initially, I cut out, if you notice, if you've worked with the washi tape at all, I used both of the colorways. So there are pinks and there are purples, and I cut out 3 panels of each. So 6 panels of the flowers, and by panel, let me bring in the washi tape. So this is what I mean by a panel. And I mounted them on just basic white and then cut them out. So a panel is one section in one colorway. So it's this, because once I start here, now that's the other color, and you'll see because it's the same as what's at the bottom. So I cut out 6 of these panels to start, and I did use those for the outline, you know, for like this, like I said, and this, and the same thing on the other page, which, like I said, I'll show you in a minute. And then when I saw that I barely had enough, especially because I added to the side and I was kind of zhuzhing it a little bit to fit, what I ended up doing was cutting out one more section or one more panel from each colorway to use as decorations on where the photos will go. And even the title, I may add a little bit. Again, it depends what the title is, how long it is, you know, if there's room for maybe just a little flower here or there. I don't know, I'll have to see. Or maybe like this is what I have extra so far. A lot of it is leaves. So like the smaller ones, maybe those will go. on the title. I don't know. I'll know better when I actually decide what it is and lay it out. Let me show you the other page. And again, I'm just moving things very carefully because nothing except for this is adhered. So this is the other side. That's all adhered. I picked up, I guess I do have a glue dot here. I thought I had picked it up, but I will still try to get a photo in there. And then the same thing here. So you see why things are crooked, but these are all laid out and permanent. And so is this. Whoops. Thought it was. So is this section. And same thing, 3 more pictures. And these are all just sitting here. They're not adhered. And then this I made using the Just a Note stamp set. I love this for scrapbooking. So I just stamped it in Petunia Pop on a basic white piece of cardstock, and then cut it out, and then took a piece of Coastal Cabana and just layered it so it would be slightly bigger. So that's what I did to make that. So you've got your title page. I know you won't be able to see the whole thing, but your title over here, and then your journaling on the other page. And let me kind of put them together a little bit. Let's see how much. Yeah, you see most of it. That's not too bad. So this is how it's going to look kind of laid out together. And so I did the same color of cardstock, Petunia Pop, Coastal Cabana, and this is Strawberry Slush, picking up the colors that are in the Extraordinary Flora washi tape. So for this, I used just the washi tape and the die. I did not use the stamp set at all, and I probably won't, because like I said, I probably would just put a title depending on what the pictures are that I end up using, and then do some journaling here, and that'll be it. But I just love this washi tape. And while I am done with the series, I am certainly not done, or maybe there'll be something later on, but there's not going to be one anymore on Tuesdays in the near future. I've got several other videos planned, but if I do end up designing something else, I definitely will post it. I've had fun just seeing what other people have done and getting my inspiration, like for this layout. And so, you know, and I've done then a couple things on my own too. So if you have not seen the previous 4 videos, check them out on my YouTube channel. They're all named the same thing, just with different numbers, and except those say cards, that it's a card and what kind, like a congratulations card. This will obviously say scrapbook page, but other than that, it says Extraordinary Flora and then number 1, 2, 3, 4, or like this one, number 5. So I hope you like it. Like I said, you know, I haven't decided on photos yet just because I haven't had time, and I was already a week late getting this out. I wanted to get it posted. So that is kind of in the works, but I just love this so much. All right, and I'm going to turn my camera back around so that I can sign off. Thanks so much for watching today. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you've seen the other videos in the series. If you haven't, just take a look back and you'll see they're numbered from 1 through 5. Today's being number 5. So, and take a look at some other videos on my YouTube channel. Look around a little bit. I've got lots of other cards, scrapbook pages, home decor items, tips and techniques, beginner videos, and I also do paper pumpkin alternatives every month, at least one, depending on when my kit decides to show up and how much time I have. But hopefully there's something there that you will find useful. Leave me some love in the comments because I really appreciate that as well. It means a lot to me when you share that you've liked something that I've designed. That definitely means a lot. And I respond to every comment, so please leave me some love there. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. If you click on the bell, you'll be notified when I post new videos. All right, thanks so much for watching today. Take care, everyone, and happy stamping.